Hello guys, let's start with a new video. It's like my topic is function. Okay, let's make sure how to create a function and what is a function and how to create a function. Okay, so what is a function? The function is a block of code that can reuse to perform a specific task. It helps to organize the code into a manageable section and avoiding the repetition and making it easier to read and debug. So what does it means? This is a block of code, like this is a block of code like this, and it can reuse to perform a specific task in your code. Okay, so what are the there are some built-in functions like print is a specific task to print something, or input is a function to get input to get input. Okay, is like, and range is a function to calculate the range, okay, in between something to something, like 2 to 5 or 2 to 6. Okay, and these are some function. Some function is calculate the summation of 2 or 3 two numbers. Okay, and a type function to classify what type of data is here. Okay, and let's see what are the types of functions. There are basic 5 basic types of functions, like first is built-in function or predefined function. Okay, that function provided by Python itself. In Python libraries there are more built-in function already created, and these are called predefined or built-in functions, like print, length, and some type, like this. Okay, next is user defined function. What is the user defined function? Like you want to make some function, define a function to do a specific task. Okay, like you want to calculate a grade of peoples of your peoples or students of a class. Okay, you define a function like this, define a function like grade. Okay, like a grade, and you calculate what do you think to calculate. Okay, you calculate the grade and return the grade. Done. That was a built-in function, sorry, user defined function. You have to define your function as per your requirement. Okay, the third one is recursive function. The function calls them itself in function. Okay, that function that call themselves within their own body. Like that, a function is created, like these are some kind of function like factorials and Fibonacci series. They are use the recursive function. Mostly they are using recursive function method. Okay, like this, we define a function that factorial, sorry. Okay, yes, factor. Done. Define that function, and you call in return statement, you also call the factorial function. Okay, done. And there so many statements or so many calculation is there, you just know what is the recursive function. Okay, the function call itself in their own body. Done. And the fourth one is lambda function. That is a small function, an unnamed function. You don't need to define a name for a function. You just give the specific tags, and give the specific tags. Okay, like double lambda of x, that is this is the argument, and this is the calculation. Okay, the syntax is lambda, argument, and the calculation. Done. And the last one is high order function. This is the function in which the argument should take another function. Okay, in this function the argument as argument and the return argument and the return is always is a another function. Okay, it will take, like, you define a function like this, the function name, and there is another function, or in return there is another function name. Okay, done. Like this is syntax of a high order function. Two or more function is there in argument or in return type. Done. Okay, let's see the key points of the function. First is definition. Yes, in this def, by def, using def we can define a function. Okay, def, then function name, done. Okay, and there is the statements, then return. Okay, return the result. The function name, this is the name. Identify what type of name you want to do. Like we have to calculate the grades. Okay, we have to calculate the grade, then the function name is grade, sorry, grade, like this. Okay, in the function, by the function name you can call anywhere in your code. Done. There is a parameters. This is the parameter. Okay, as an argument type. Done. You take two or more parameters. Okay, the there is a column to define a function. Done. And to start the block, and to start the function, indentation must be required to indentation is this. Okay, you have to mention your code in after the column. Hello. Okay, done. Okay, and let's define. This is the syntax. I already told you how the syntax is. Okay, define and function name. This is the function name. You can call anywhere in your code. Done. And these are the parameters. It will take one or two or more. Done. This is the instruction and informations, like your statements, is calculation or anything else, and this is return the result after calculation. Done. Okay, let's have a example. Create a function that takes marks as an input and return the grade. Okay, then there is a condition. If the mark between 100 to 90, it will be print you have A grade. Then 90 to 80, it will be print A grade. Sorry, this one is A plus, and 90 to 80 A grade. If the mark is 80 to 70, that will be print B grade. That these are the conditions. We have to make a code for this grade. Okay, let's open this. And then here we also we make I make that code easier. Okay, these are, firstly we just define the function as a calculate grade. Okay, the function name is calculate the grade, and as a parameter it will be input as mark. Okay, this is the parameter by which we can calculate the grade. Done. The mark, if the mark is greater than or equal to 90, or the mark is less than or equal to 100, then it will be printed as grade A. If then these are the conditions. Okay, done. And it is the return type invalid mark. These are the return the results, including the A grade, B grade, C grade. Okay, according to the mark it will be print the result. Done. Let's have a how to call a function. Okay, let's have my mark is 89. Okay, let's check calculate the grade mark. Okay, congratulations, you have having A grade. Done. It will be in between 80 to 90, like this. Okay, you are greater than or equal to 90, greater than or equal to 80, so it will be printed as you have A grade. Done. Let's have check some other marks like 74. It will be printed as B grade. Like, let's see, will it correct or not. The mark is greater than or equal to 70. Okay, this condition is true, then it will be printed as the mark you are having B grade. Okay, done. Let's check if the mark is 0. Hope you don't have. Congratulations, you are fail. Done. If the mark is invalid, like, okay, GA is not defined, sorry, like that, invalid mark. Okay, if the mark is invalid, then what kind of mark is invalid? Okay, done. My program is done, like 10, 90. You just calculate. Congratulations, you are fail. Done. Like this, you are creating a grade calculator program code function. Okay, done. Next class we have in next class we just read other technologies. Okay guys, let's have another program. We will try next class. Okay, then this is a program define what is the input, make as an input and return the grade. We just clear that code. Done. And in next class we have just we are make another program about the function. Okay, bye, good night.